Here's how mommy blogging is unhealthy. So not only do I talk about politics, I talk about pop culture as well as trends that make us unhealthy. And mommy vlogging or family channels in general are extremely unhealthy. Now when we talk about nutrition, physical, mental health, and all this stuff, or inherently unhealthy to the viewers, but it's unhealthy for the children who are often featured in this, as they're oftentimes are being taken advantage of. Meet Alyssa Fluellen. Basically, she's been a mommy vlogger for the past 5 years, or at least the past 5 years. She was a former labor and delivery nurse, and now is, living off of her family's name, image, and likeness. Here's Alyssa, here's Gerard, here's 3 of their 4 kids. They just recently had a baby. But basically, these kids have spent their whole life growing up in front of a camera. Pretty much every birthday, every family vacation, every, major part of their life has either been content or has either been a, brand deal. Not only that, she also has her own company named Silk. Silks is a PJ company, basically selling bonnets, PJs, pillowcases, as well as a host of other products, basically to promote healthier, hair care. Basically, her kids have curly hair, and the idea was behind, the fact that it was hard for her to protect their hair on other, type of, material. This image was basically her using her mother-in-law to promote the products, but you can imagine she also has her kids featured on the product, her husband featured on the project, like I said, like all the other families and stuff featured on the product. The reason we should take issue with this is not only are kids being promoted to promote products and might not be getting paid like their fair share off of it, but the idea of informed consent. Basically, informed consent is that the kids know exactly how much is being paid out with this, every brand deal, basically what they have to do, the contract details, and being able to, understand everything that goes behind the scenes when it comes to making these cute little funny videos. They think it's just just another day in the life of their, extraordinary life. Right off the bat, kids cannot give informed consent, because not only is it that you're telling them what is happening, it's also to their own knowledge and to their own power. They actually understand it. And kids don't have a concept of money. Kids don't have a concept of we're going on this sweet trip or whatever. They think it's vacation when it's actually a brand deal. And kids don't have no concept of just between personal childhood or whatever to, we need to go to work. Kids don't have that concept. Those lines are blurred, especially when your boss is your mom. There's multiple examples of this on the page. I'm not going to show any of it, like I've said, but at the end of the day, we need to stop this trend of putting your kids online, because it's not only just you're making money off of them or whatever, but it's also just we don't know who's online or who's seeing this stuff. And in the age of Epstein and Itty, I would be concerned if I was a parent.